Hello, everyone. Nancy here. Our final meeting for we head to Jerome. Um, some of us go down on Wednesday, on Thursday, and then we will see you on Friday down there. It's kind of our like a couple other days back than we do. So we're in bins and ready to go so that we can head down on Wednesday. Um, so we have a few little updates and announcements. So the first one I will say is there is an updated packing list, and it's not much updated. It's just hopefully to clarify the packing list. But it is out on the website, and I think I put it on the app, but if not, I will make sure of that. So we will make sure if you had any, it didn't change any of the lists. It was just confusing on what grade level. So we took the grade level kind of off. Oh, hold on, let me admit someone. So we had taken that grade level off. So it didn't really change anything as to packing, but just kind of to clarify for parents that were trying to get packed on what they should, who should bring a swimsuit, who should not, that kind of stuff. So hopefully that helps. Um, we are not going to be doing busing to the gun safety. So we will work with, there's just not enough of them to bus to that. So we will work with the girls and the leaders of those girls and getting those out to the gun safety range. So just wanted to update you on that. The adult program, I know you haven't seen it yet. It's really going out. Angela is going to do it tonight, I swear. And it's been a
Only if
little bit
Nancy
of,
finishes it.
oh, did you?
No, I
It's
said
it,
only if Nancy finishes it. Am I sending it out?
it's finished. It's finished.
Okay.
The issue has been how many can fit on a bus, how many girls to get the number to how many adults, and then how many adults are required to go um, versus to make sure that we're in ratio. So it's been a little bit of an up and down, but we're pretty set. I will say we are looking for some nurses, and if they want to go, we need I need a nurse to go whitewater rafting. So if you would like to be that nurse, you are in charge of being our nurse on that event. But we also, if we can find a nurse to go to high ropes, that and also to the axe throwing, we prefer those. Just a little bit above the standard first aid that everyone has as a group there. So if you have that, email us and we will get you set up with a golden ticket for that. Okay. So I've set that. Now, Bass, packing list. Oh, so we have a few things that are still working to get finished up. One of them is getting everybody's camp doc finished, which we know is a struggle, especially those that finished and then didn't. Then they added a waiver, so then they were 90%. So we are looking at those. But if you need to know if all of your group has them turned in, I know Bailey has access to look at that. I can look up individually, but I can't look up, I don't think, by group in there right now. So, anyways, so get finish up on Camp Doc. And then Angela, you want to talk about payments? She is the payment
Sure.
Nazi.
I am.
We're getting you.
So, we do have some troops that I sent out an email. I'm pulling up the screen right now. So I did send out an email to a number of troops a couple of days ago. Just that you have a balance due. Um, the vast majority of those were if a like program got changed, or if when the registration happened there was some sort of error in like the from GS like importing the data, it didn't add the axe throwing or whatever it may be. Most of them are just that. There's and then there's also several troops or groups that had, you know, if you had several girls and you're like, oh, they're all submitting $75 in program credits, and then some of the girls only sent in 30. So you'd have $45 left for that girl. And so there's quite a few troops that have that sort of balance remaining as well. At this point, any of the program credits that we receive, we'll process them after. We're way too close to the event. Final payment was due on the 17th. We will end up doing the reimbursement sort of thing instead of applying it now because, like I said, we didn't have them 2 weeks ago. It's we are leaving for Filer way too soon for us to be dealing with that right now.
We're going to Jerome. You
Or
can go to
Jerome, I'm sorry. I'm still thinking other things. Yeah, no, not going to Filer. We're going to Jerome. Thank you.
Between Angela and I, we figure we have a half a brain together. Let me tell
No,
you.
we said half a brain last week. I think we're down to a quarter.
It could be. It could be. Yeah. Yeah.
But we're leaving town to go out to the fairgrounds next week, and there's just we have too much to do to keep working on the program credits that were due 2 weeks ago, and we will work on that when we get back. But if you have an amount due, please get that paid. And if you have any questions, I know just Nancy mentioned before we started recording, we broke several systems making this registration happen. So there were some problems. We are aware. We very literally did, I think, over what's the word I'm looking for? The systems that we're using were not set up to use something as complicated and as interconnected as what we were doing. So there was some manual entry, and if I typoed something, I'll own that. But if there's an error that you see on your payment due, shoot us an email, info@jubilation-ssc.org. Let us know. I'll go in and I can pull in my spreadsheets and I can look and find out what's going on and we can check it out. But please do get that final payment in as soon as you can.
Thank you, Angela. So I do know that I was looking earlier and there are 16 groups that don't have their final approval from council to go. Meaning that they don't have a driver's license updated or insurance card, or there's something wrong with what they supplied. So if you are one of those 16, you need to get that fixed urgently, because council will not allow you to go if you have not been approved for your travel. So, and that's the travel piece, the intent to travel piece, where you uploaded your driver's license or your first aid CPR card, or your insurance for your vehicles. So make sure that you, if you are one of those, that you, sorry, let me add somebody in here. If you are one of those troops, that you do work on that tomorrow and see what's needed. And if anything's needed, get that to them ASAP. Because we're pushing our days on that. This is why they require 30 days before your troop travels, so that they can get all the data correctly to them and it can be approved. So we're kind of pushing their limits on what they can do. So again, if you're one of those, get those in. Is Jen sitting there? Jen, I'm going to call on you.
Yes.
Yes. Do you have a merchandise update for us?
What kind of update do you want?
Are they here? When
They're
are we
not
getting
here.
them?
I mean, I think they're in the city of Meridian. I checked on them last week, though, on Friday, just to make sure that we were moving smoothly. And he
Yes.
replied right away and said everything's going fine, and they had everything rolling, and they were going to be ready. I'm going to assume they're going to be ready Monday or Tuesday. So
okay.
is, I think, kind of the plan. And so we should be in good shape. But the bags are, and everything is all coming from the same place. So should go pretty
Okay.
smooth.
Oh, hold on here. Oh, somebody just paid. Like, why am I getting texts? Somebody just paid. It's all good. One of those that wasn't paid yet or something. So, let's see. I have camp dock, packing, bus, payments, due. Oh, this weekend we will be working to get the schedules out on the app. So be watching for that. Just go out there and we'll be updating all weekend different things to it. So just kind of watch the app this weekend and then keep an eye out for all the updates that we're going to be doing on the program stuff. Oh, hold on. Josh is joining. I want to also just kind of do a little feedback here from you guys on how you guys are thinking on getting your tents and stuff set up. Are you guys worried about how much area you have, or are you guys concerned about where you're at? I know we have some troops that will be picking spots over the weekend. The handful that had registered before, I think the end of January.
Before
So,
January. I think we had 8 troops that were in that group.
Yeah. So they will be picking spots, and then Josh will be assigning the rest based on space and the size of your group. So it will be assigned when you get there. And actually, Josh is on. Well, he's trying to connect to audio. So he didn't hear me talking about his stuff. And he's very slow. I'm being patient for Josh. Is he in town? Oh, okay. I thought maybe he was out on the road. Hi, Josh.
Hello.
I was talking about your stuff while you weren't on, and then you started joining, so I figured I'd better stop. I was just telling them that, hopefully they're not too concerned about spot size, because we should have plenty of area for them, and that we will be getting like maps and stuff out on the app this weekend, along with schedule, and the troops that are picking. Like there's 8 troops that are going to pick a spot first, and then we'll assign to the rest.
Correct. Yeah. So the way it'll work, I'll coordinate with you and Angela. And so if you're one of the troops that did the intent early enough, keep an eye out for an email from the Jubilation info address, where we'll send you a map, and we'll kind of show you what campsites are available. Some of them will be reserved off for medical reasons, but otherwise you'll get the map, and then we'll just ask you, hey, which one do you want? And reply back as quick as you can with which one you'd like.
Thank you, Josh. Anything else for logistics or anything that you want to tell them? I know that, do we have the arrival and departure plan yet?
No, just what I went over last week.
Okay.
I don't have it written down yet. Should have that this weekend.
Yep, we'll get that on the app this weekend so they can get that.
Yep. And there will also be signs posted. We'll have signage up on like the corners for where people need to go to direct traffic.
Sounds good. Anything else on your end?
I don't think so. I think that's it.
Okay.
I'll hang out here if anybody has any questions that have not been asked or answered.
All right. Does anybody have any questions that's on the phone with us? You can go off mute and ask away. Nobody. All right. Are you guys excited? I will show you my hat for the tea party is here. Oh, here, let me
Oh,
show
that's
it.
cute.
There we go. Yep, we made those at our meeting. Now, I'm not a hat person, so you may or may not see me actually wearing it. I get hat hair so bad, but
You mean you're not
that's-
going to wear your bunny ears one?
oh, I am going to wear that. Probably
That's the other
on
hat. She's gonna
Friday.
have a variety of them, so she can change every time you see her. It'll be a different hat.
I mean, I could supply a bunch for that. I have a
I
collection.
know. I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like, oh, that's actually a really good
How many-
idea.
How many hats can I bring? Yeah.
Mine are
I did-
mostly antiques.
Okay, so those of you that know me know that I am not a crafty person. So I did swaps this year. Not really super craftsy swaps, but I did do swaps.
I'm sitting here working on mine.
Aria, mine are in the other room. They're already bagged up. So I would show. Maybe I'll post a picture on the app or something.
Because I had to
But-
make mine different than yours. So
Oh yeah, I think we had very similar.
you did.
I need to work on mine. I need to order some supplies for mine.
You don't have much time.
Pretty close. I'm aware. Cutting it pretty close. I've been a little busy.
I worked on them over the weekend, a little bit at a time, but my fingers go like.
Well, I think this is the first time I've seen Kaylin sitting here not working on swaps in the meeting.
Oh yeah! Did you
Yeah,
get them all done?
Yes, I got all 1,200 done.
nice.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah,
Yay!
I definitely need to come see you for a swap because those were so cute.
Yeah, very cute. Very
I-
cute.
Johnny Costco tote full of freaking swaps.
And they
Yay!
better give them all out, right?
Yes.
That's right.
I'm excited for
I
mine.
like it. I'm excited. So, Josh, have you done swaps? He's like, don't ask me. Don't ask me.
I have not. Angela's been bugging me that I need to print some on my 3D printer or something.
Yeah.
Troy gave me a big fat
Needs a
no.
camp name.
So
He doesn't have a camp name?
We'll have to discuss that one later.
We will. You know, if you don't come up with your own camp name, one is provided for you. And it
Yeah.
may not be one you
Yeah.
like. Just so you know. All right.
Yeah,
Well, we
on
will
the to-do list.
close this up and we will see you guys next Friday. But if something comes up, we will have access, of course, to our info mailbox and the app and everything. So get a hold of us if you have questions or something comes up in the next week while we're heading out of town. We will
Yay,
talk to you
Bye,
later.
everybody.
I've got to say, I'm
Bye.
excited to meet everyone that I've been emailing. So, yeah. I actually put a face to the name. It's just that I've been going back and forth. I'm excited to see everyone. It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Very fun. Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Night, everybody.